All right, it's that special time of the day again. It's Friday, it's factory time, and we are going to be off and running. Welcome back, everybody. Hope y'all are having a fantabulistic Friday. Hope y'all are doing well. I've been working on some stuff behind the scenes here. I've been very busy trying to kind of shamble together stuff because I want to start thinking on a larger scale for our factories. That's what I want to do. So you might notice that I've actually torn down a lot of what we did last stream, and that's just because I have plans. I have plans for this area. I have things happening. A lot's going on here, but I'm slowly kind of figuring it all out. And it's coming along quite nicely. And, you know, a couple things to note as well. We still have our first factory right down there too. Part of me is like, I don't know. Part of me is very sentimental towards this factory just because it's the first one that I built. It's not good at all. Like it's not like 100% efficient and whatnot, but it's not really meant to be. It's just kind of like a starting area. But it's been manufacturing all the components I've been using to build the rest of all of this. So I don't know. I'm very hesitant to tear this down because it's really nice to have. Then, another thing to note as well is there's a train up there. There's a train. I'm very excited about that because I wanted to connect the oil district to the main area here like I have. And yeah, I finally got a train in place, which is very nice. It's just a two-way train right now. I do want to eventually set up a loop. I want to kind of have like a whole network of trains delivering stuff to places and things. But yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, that's kind of everything that's been happening here. Been kind of going around to claiming up some ores just to kind of get things ready. Get things ready for this factory. And you may notice this little platform right here surrounding the rock. This is where I think I want to start building the first mega factory. Where I kind of want to start getting a lot of the more complex components going. You know, things like that. And I do have some designs in place. I don't know if I'll be building too much. I honestly don't have much of a plan for this stream because a lot of what I'm working on right now in this game is still kind of in the works. I've undone a lot of the work that we did over here in this area, and I'm just kind of trying to figure out as things go. But the biggest thing I've been doing behind the scenes, I've been working on blueprints. I've been trying to kind of make a blueprint for each type of item that we have to manufacture. And so right now, though, this is me starting one and not really getting very far with it, but I'm kind of working on trying to get heavy modular frames going because they're a really expensive item. They require a ton of resources, and you can go away, sir. Don't like having those things near my base. But yeah, so I'll just go ahead and show you. I have some blueprints here in my inventory. I've been working on some kind of just behind the scenes. So like I have different variations of the same blueprint. So right now I have high speed, what are these things called? High speed computers, something like that. I've you know, just I can't think of things today. I can't brain. My brain's gone soft. High-speed connectors, that's what it is. Yeah, I have a design for high-speed connectors that you might notice the P at the end of the title there, like HSC Modular Factory P. That's because it uses the process materials like, you know, iron ore, copper ore, things like that, other than just raw materials. But some of these actually can just take raw material right out of the gate. So this is for crystal oscillators here. This just takes raw quartz, raw iron ore, raw copper, whatever, and it'll just process it in the design itself. And then of course we have ones with process material, which, you know, it all depends on what we're kind of needing for each individual factory. So I figured I'd have variations of the same thing. So yeah, but this is what it looks like. It's very big. It takes a lot of design. My overall goal here, I'll just block that design right there. My overall goal with these is to have the is to have the manufacturer, which is this big old thing, sitting on top, and then everything kind of below it delivering all the items that it needs to process. And then it's also very expandable. So the idea that I'm having right now for this factory is, so last stream we ended up, I was gonna put together sort of I call it like a sushi line that was like 6 or 7 layers tall of just straight up conveyors. And the idea was to have the factories, or like the different parts of the factory, pull from whatever it needs. And it sounds like a good idea, but I realized that it was getting way too complex for just the raw resources. So that's why I've been focusing more on sort of modular designs, and then we can bring in either the process resources through smelters or refineries, and then also or we could just go with the raw material as well, so that everything can just be, you know, kind of good to go. But yeah. And then the other thing too, I did go around and I set up some of these radar towers. This one will probably be taken down at some point, but if you look at the map here, as you can see, we have a lot more area opened up to us. I do want to go up to the red forest. That's the area up there. That's like on top of that cliffside there. But there's a lot of enemies up there, and it's kind of scary. But I need to set up one up there somewhere so I can see the resources around there. And I also unlocked, finally, bauxite, which is good because now I can get aluminum components, and I'm gonna have to start working towards that too, because it's a very expensive recipe. And boy, is bauxite scarce. That's such a scarce resource to find. I'd argue it's more scarce than the actual SAM. That's so weird. But yeah, so that's all I've been doing, kind of behind the scenes and whatnot, just kind of setting up these areas, getting them sort of ready to go with everything. And like, look at that, look at all the bauxite there, but it's such a nightmare to get to that area, and I guarantee it's full of like really heavy-hitting enemies. Oh yeah, and then the other thing I got too, I finally unlocked hazmat suits, so we can go towards radioactive material and be totally fine. Now I did kind of cheese it a little bit. I did end up using the awesome shop for it, because you can actually purchase the raw materials that you unlocked, like the parts and whatnot. So I did buy the aluminum sheets and casings before we actually manufactured this stuff, just to unlock this, because yeah, these are using a lot of expensive resources these days that I need access to more. Actually, let's go ahead and pop that in there. And then how many computers can we manufacture currently? 25. We can manufacture a quarter of what we need here. This is why I gotta start getting these factories in, because I can't just manually craft all this stuff. It takes too long, and I'd like to just kind of set it down and kind of forget about it. But yeah, it's tough. It's really tough. I'll actually take the train back. I want to show you the train line that I got going on too. Very happy about that. Very happy about how this train line sort of came together. Looking very good. I do have some of the items kind of stored right now, because I did make a drop off of all like the, wow, that's a lot of plastic and rubber. And then I did have this pick up a large, because I did have the sulfur processing area connected up here. I did take it down because I think I'm just going to take the raw material. I do have a delivery to make here of just the black powder and the compacted coal. I might have to make like a large compacted coal manufacturing area, because oh boy, I'm gonna need, it's gonna be eventually for turbo fuel, which is what I really need. So yeah, but I think trains are something I'm definitely gonna have to capitalize on, because they do move a lot of material really fast, and all I have to do is just hook up a rail network. I want it to look really good though, that's the issue. So yeah, this is our little train network. I love how this goes under the arch right there too. Yeah, I love that it gave us a horn as well. This makes me so happy. But yeah, just setting up like automated train deliveries, it'd be perfect. It'd be absolutely perfect. Look at all this though. It's so nice. I even made it look nice down here too. I actually hooked up all of the beams going across as well. Kind of cleaned it up a little bit after we connected it last stream. Made it look pretty good. Actually, this thing moves pretty quick. 122 kilometers an hour. Not bad. I do think this area needs to change as well. So I've actually found a design. I've been watching some videos on the whole thing too, but I did find a design for a gas power plant that would use a lot of oh, come on, get there. Let's get there. Let's get there. And boop. Not gonna dock. I'm not gonna dock it because, yeah, it just can't. But yeah, so the thing I found is that we can actually be producing a lot more gasoline from our factories. And so it makes me think I want to kind of redesign this area too. I know I've spent a lot of time designing up this area, but now I can probably make this much more efficient and effective. Because I mean, right now we can operate, how many of these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. 8 of these. But I found a design that can operate like 30 some using just one pure node of crude oil, which is bonkers to me. So over here, if we look at some of the recipes here, I did manage to unlock a couple of things, which is one, heavy oil residue instead of polymer resin. And then I also unlocked diluted packaged fuel. So the design I have in mind, which I've also created, mind you, oh, nope, that's the wrong one. The design I have for power, which is the modular fuel. This one, it'll have to be connected to a water and fuel source, but let's just go ahead and lock this. This one takes 2 packagers, and it packages up water going in so that we can actually dilute the fuel, and then unpackages it so that we can send it into whatever system, into the generators actually. And so this would create like a huge, it's also modular as well, so it'll create a huge network of fuel. So we could just have a huge thing of fuel going, which would be just fantastic. And then of course we have to deal with the byproduct, which is what is that stuff called? I don't even remember what it's called. Hold on, it's petroleum, no, what is it called? Polymer resin, that's what it is. We'd have to deal with the byproduct of that, but we could just dump it into a SAM if we have, or not SAM, a sink if we have to. But the issue is that there's only 4 nodes over here, and I have one dedicated to rubber and the other dedicated to, oh, hello. One dedicated to rubber and the other dedicated to plastic, and I don't want to change that. We might end up having to build off of one of these nodes. Oh, nope. Oh, nope, couldn't get me. Couldn't get me. I don't know. We might end up building off of one of the nodes over here and make it maybe smaller scale, because we still get a ton of power off of these 2 nodes here. We got one there and one there. I could even just, and we also need access to a water source. This one right here might be the one we go for. It's a normal node, but we can also overclock it too if we have to. Yeah, we could get like 180 right there. I mean, how much would it take to overclock this? Let's get our power shards. I'm telling you, the dimensional depot is the single greatest thing I've discovered in this, and I discovered it way too late. Come on, give me my power shards. Go. How much we can get with this maxed? So yeah, we could get just about as much as a pure node, which would do 240. So we could get even more with this overclocked. So you know, I might actually do that. I'm not even kidding you. I might actually do that. That could be a plan. I think I'd have to lay the groundwork though, because this is a lot. This is quite a lot. But yeah, just going off this node here, and then that leaves this one back here. We could reserve this for the extraneous oil goods that we need aside from plastic and rubber, which I believe are, well, let's go back to a refinery. I know we need to make, let's see here, let's look at the recipes we got. I know we need to make fabric, because now that we have access to filters, we need those for the filters that we use for our hazmat suits, that we can actually deal with radiation next. But then we also need to deal with packaging turbo fuel. We might even need to bring in aluminum scrap at some point. I don't know. It's just gonna be like for all the extra stuff. So Oh, and then smokeless powder too, so we can continuously update our gun. We can continuously have gun. But I'm not gonna really prioritize that, although I do have a delivery of black powder now. If I dock this train, I'll get it. So yeah. Interesting stuff, interesting stuff. I think, you know what, let's actually go ahead and let's work towards getting a radar dish up there. What I've been doing is I've actually been using geothermal generators. All I have to do is look for geyser, which we can actually scan for. Then we just go to the map and then we wait to see if there's any, but we might have to scan when we're up there though, because our radar dishes don't quite cover that range. There's one there. That's actually near a thing we need to get too. There's a crash site there. But yeah, it's scary up there, man. It's so scary up there. What we got here? Could actually, hold up. Push comes to shove, what we could always do too is we could take one of these, deconstruct it, get up there, and then jump back in. Because the mobs are passive against you when you're just in the car. They don't bother you, which is nice. That helps. But yes, I do want to get up there at some point, and I'm not sure how. Might just have to try and find an opening somewhere in the cliffs. I can't get there, that's right. It's been fun exploring though, kind of behind the scenes, to get a feel for different areas that I could manufacture in. There's a big desert to the what is this, the north, I guess? There's a big desert over here. There's no geysers near it, so I haven't put a radar dish over there, but it's really nice. It's really nice. Since we're doing this though, let's go ahead and go to the crafting bench. I do want to get a couple things going real fast. Just before I take care of anything, because I need about 10 of these. I do have some extra screws on hand, so that's good. I just want to make sure that things start kind of replenishing as we go along. I need 20 of these actually to build what I'm trying to build. This is why I gotta get heavy modular frames too. They're just so expensive. They're so expensive. Okay, we can get to 20 though, so that's good. We'll just throw that in our inventory, call it good there. I also need computer, which I'm trying to work towards as well. It's just a lot. It's a lot that I gotta juggle with all of this. Two, and boom. Alright, we can stop. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry. I'll throw that in the dimensional depot too, so we don't lose that. Whew. Hi, friend. But yeah, the issue is that I have to find a way to get up. And I don't know how to get up. That's the thing. I want to go up onto the red cliff, but there's no good way to do it. I mean, I can do it. I have a jetpack and everything, but I'd like to take the car up there with me, and I just don't know how. I've been up there before, and it's, oh boy, it's a scary place to be. There's no good way up there. That's the thing. Let's look at the map real quick. I just want to see if there's any way to get up. I don't see one. Oh, I kind of see one right there, maybe. All right, let's try it. Let's try that direction. Just get a radar tower up there. All I'm trying to do. Woo, 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 woo. Let's calm down. Let's calm. Command calm. Yeah, I want to build factories up there too. It's gonna be tough. I gotta get. Oh, sorry. Didn't know your hitbox was right there. Now, can you imagine though having like a train come down this ramp right here? That'd be so cool. I'd love to see it. Okay, where to? Where to? Like I can go across that and then around. Okay. Yeah, there's just a little bit of ground underneath this water, so I can get across that. Oops, sorry. Shouldn't have been in my way. I want to get on the radar dish up there because having those radar dishes are available is really handy because it tells you what resources are available, so you can kind of get a feel for what your factories need to be. I also want to build up there too because it's really nice. Hello? Oh, it's just the music. Right there, right there. I think that's our way up right there. Okay. That's good. Hi, puppy. Yep, I think this is the way. This is how we get up there. Okay. Come on now, Explorer. Gotta catch your gear. Oh. That's right, I have been here before. Oh, I don't want to... Oh. But the problem is that the Explorer will tear down all this really nice bamboo, and I don't want it to. Really nice, and I don't want to kill it. No! Okay, follow the river. Let's just follow the river. River's gotta lead somewhere, right? Excuse me. Oh, I forgot this is the... Oh, no, 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 no! I don't want to destroy all this nice red bamboo. It's so cool. All right, there we go. We're out, we're out, we're out. Okay. Okay. That's a really cool place. Yeah. I know, there's enemies here. Leave me alone. I know there's enemies. Might as well just tell me the sky is blue. Sun rises and sets. Is that the music? Or is that something, is that the ambiance? Freaking me out, man. Alright, let's do just a quick scan for a geyser. I think we're far enough in. Anything. Oh, hello? Yes! Perfect! Okay, so dead ahead. They're gonna be up on a little thing, that's fine. If we can get to like a place of safety, that would be ideal. Yeah, we can set up a little power center right up here. Oh, there they are, I think. That looks right? I want to say that's right. Can I get over there? I think I can. Yeah. Scared. Alright, where did it say those were? Am I there? Close. I'm close. I think it's over here. No. This area kind of freaks me out a little bit because it's just scary. There's a lot of really tough enemies here. I don't want to die. Here? Alright. I think I'm okay to get out and scan. Oh, hello? Here. Up. Up. I see a thing of quartz. Hold up. Oh, really? Well, where the heck are they? I guess they are here. Gotta find the little node. Oh man, see, here's the other thing too. If I start shooting one with a gun, they all come a-running, and then it gets really bad. Like, even if I have a jetpack and I can leap over a lot of the enemies, it can still get really messy. We got those enemies over there, we got these enemies here, and they do come running. It's very weird. How can you be so calm, little doggo? I don't understand. Alright, I don't see the node for geysers in them anywhere. Oh, right there. Don't mind me. I'm just an idiot. Alright. So I want to build there. What purity is that? Oh, it's gone. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see if we can handle this guy at least. Hide. Yep, see, he comes running. That's expected. Fine. Safe in the cone of safety. Yeah, you thought. You thought. You thought. Make sure we're good. I see the uranium over there as well. We don't want to get too close to that. I mean, I can get near it. I just don't want to. I just want to deal with that. All right, let's go. Let's go, buddy. See, they come running. I don't get it. Woo! Excuse me. How about this? Aha! How are you guys not dead? I've shot you like 20 times. You're dead. Oh, this is bauxite right here too. Well, heck, this is a great place to mine bauxite. The normal node, that's fine. You. I'm actually kind of running low on biofuel. It'd be nice to have that. All right. How are things? That's bauxite right there. That's fantastic. All right, so let's focus on the mission, though. We did find a nice node of bauxite. But I'm here for the geyser. What do we need for the geothermal gen? Oh, we don't need anything. We can just build it. All right, what is this node? Pure. All right, perfect. So that means we get the maximum power output from it too. Build that right there. I'm sticking close to my car because I'm a little scared. Right near bauxite. That's crazy. I'm gonna build a little platform, and then I'm also going to set up our storage. This just allows like a constant power output, regardless if the wattage is enough to handle the radar tower, which it should be. It should be enough. But still, we still gotta do right. And I can build this. Sick. Wow, I can't believe I have all the resources. Got a power pole. Temporary setup, of course. Might be actually worth making an aluminum factory here. One there. And one there. And now, yeah! Oh, there's more bauxite right there! Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. It looks like we didn't cover the whole area. How much area does this cover? I haven't gotten this area? Wow, I need to put one there. I mean, either way, this is fantastic. Bauxite there, pure bauxite node there. Got impure, normal, pure. What over there? What is over there? Oh, I know that forest. Oh, that's, yeah. Don't know about that. But what I do know is that there's a wreck over here somewhere. There's also a purple slug, or power slug. Might be worth getting in the future. I don't know. The thing about bauxite is I need to be near water. So having this node here, what's this node? Impure, normal. That one's not terrible because that's right by water too. That's not bad. I'm trying to find a good spot for a bauxite factory. Because what I need is I do need coal. I need bauxite. I need copper as well. Doesn't look like there's any copper up here. Copper there. I could probably, yeah, right here just kind of seems like the spot. Like, even if I had to transfer copper a little ways, still probably be worth it in the end. Then we got this over here, right in a wreck right in the field of dreams. Oh man. See, those guys right there, the radioactive hogs, they scare me. Any baddies? Okay. Deal with you. Good. Can we just snipe these guys from a distance? No? Hold. Hold. How do you see me? Oh! See, this is why I have to stay close to the car. These baddies here, they come out of nowhere. They try to get you. Oop. You thought. Stay close to your car. All you gotta do is stay close to your car. Back away for a sec. Good to reload. Good. Okay. It's kind of cheesing it. I know it's kind of unfair, but keeps me safe, keeps me alive, keeps me happy. I don't have to go and retrieve my stuff. Whoop. And oh, hello. Don't mind if I do. And just back in the car. Just gotta stay in the car. It is a good way to kind of cheese fights. It keeps you protected because they lose aggro on you the minute that you hop in your vehicle. But you can't get in the vehicle when you're reloading too, so you gotta keep that in mind. This guy's gonna be a problem. I gotta get to that wreck. I want that hard drive. Need those alternate recipes, baby. Is it worth dying for? Yes, but let me put away some of the important things I have, because scary. Let me do... oh, I have a lot of power shards on me, so... Get rid of thems. Did I just snipe this guy from up here and be relatively safe? Ooh. I see radiation. Don't want to consume any of that. He's so radioactive. Get in there. Alright. Oh, he almost climbed the hill. Ugh. I don't like fighting these guys too, because they have projectiles when they're this level. I just might as well go for it. Yeah, you thought. Ow. Woo! Leave me alone. I know they're not as bad as I think, but yeah. Why stun rebar's OP? I do have access to stun rebar. I don't have access to the stun rifle though. Alright. Let's see. I love the rifle so much though. I have the homing ammo as well for the spiders or whatever they're called. But yeah, alright, let's see what we got down here. I'm protected. I'm safe-ish. A little scared. Some aluminum. What do we need? 420 megawatts. Oh man. Well, not getting that right now. But we know it's there. I mean, I have the. How much does this thing over here produce? Could probably just lead a line, right? Long line, but a line. Welcome to stream 2, by the way. John Blackthorn. Sorry about the stream delay a little bit. How much is this producing? It's not a pure geyser, and there's more around here, so I could probably build another. Hello. Produce not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. I mean, it goes to... I mean, it could for like a second, but then not. Let's try it. Let's see. Let's see if we can get it. Why not? I'm up for it. I'm up for whatever. Over here. Yep. Just taking the path I took in. I don't run into too many baddies. I should invest in stun rebar though. I don't have the stun rifle ammo though. All right. Well, this is either... Oh! I guess we're good. Disconnect that though, just in case we're not good. But all right, I'll take it. And I'll disconnect the line too. Thanks, pure node. Yeah, so up here might be where I build the, I just found that thing of bauxite. Might be worth exploring a little bit. Okay, well, we're moving on. Came up here to do a job, I did a job. Now I see there's bauxite down there, there's oil. Wow! You know, honestly, this whole area right here has got a lot going for it. For real though, we got bauxite, caterium, copper, iron, pure iron as well, sulfur, SAM, oil. We've got it all. We could honestly like build like a mega factory just right here and have practically everything in the game. That's pretty cool. But I'm sure it's also... There's a lot of enemies down there, I'm sure. Yeah, because I've been in this area too. I think it's kind of hard to navigate. A little bit hard to navigate, but might be worth exploring. Eventually. Alright, well... Dang, I really do want to build a factory up here. We also have an independent power supply too. That could technically get started. You know, I could technically get started. This is Satisfactory after all. Well, layout's another issue too. But we have our bauxite right there. So for this we need... Let's find where that copper vein is. Is it... If it's down the cliffside, which I think it is. Yeah. We gotta bring that up and in. Because we need bauxite, we need water, we need coal, and we need copper. This thing of coal right here, that's normal. That's normal. That's fine, honestly, because we got a normal thing of bauxite as well. What over here? Impure, pure. Nice that these are right near coal, though. That's super handy. Normal, normal. Again, nice. That's just right over there, too. Wait, I missed that? I drove past that. Oh, no, I didn't. No, because I went up, sorry, I'm just trying to see the path I took. I went around here, and then, what, up here? Yeah, right there. Interesting. Very interesting. The issue I'm looking at here with this area, even though I found that bauxite ore right there, is that it's just, the area's too jagged. I could build like a platform kind of up and around, but I kind of like to build them kind of ground level, or at least somewhere where it feels a little more natural. Where am I headed? Hold on. Make sure I'm getting my directions correct. Yes, I'm headed the right direction. Oh, hello. Are you the only one in this area? If so, I might take that Mercer Sphere. Make sure you're alone. I hate company. Now let's go! Nope. Oop. Almost got me. Haha. Nope. Almost got me. Haha. Sorry, buddy. Where's your thing? I want your thing. Your thing. Oh, there it is. All right. Where'd you go? Ah. There. Take that Mercer sphere. Thank you very much. I want to level up my dimensional depot. I want more storage for the depot, so I can actually build on a larger scale. Where am I going? What am I doing? I'm heading towards this bauxite vein. There's nowhere near copper, that's right. Man, honestly, I think I might have to think on this a little bit. I might have to come back to this area at some point. That's a thinker, to have the factory over here. I mean, I think this lines up better than anything, because we got coal, bauxite, water access. We can even pull from here if we have to. And copper just down that hillside. Let me check out the copper, yeah. Let me go back over there. Yeah, I'm trying to level up my dimensional depot one more time. It feels like a waste of Mercer spheres, because I have a ton of dimensional depots already built. Whoa! Okay. A little balancing act there. Where am I going? It's just on the other side of that. Okay. Go over there real fast. Okay, look. This is why I don't like exploring in the Explorer. Oh hey, I have to grab you. I bet. I also do see there is a thing of uranium up here. Just random uranium sitting wherever. Oh, there's the other thing. Okay. I'm looking at the other geyser. Is that a pure node? Oh, let me check. I'm checking. Remind me. Pure, yes. Dang, we could have a... So then we also have power right there. Oh, the pieces fit together too well. I might just have to declare this. Also, I think I'm at the end of the line for where this can go. That's okay. That is down this cliffside, it looks like. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Definitely. Well, ladders are a useful thing in this game too, I've come to find. Also, I see that Mercer sphere. That's what I'm kind of like, hey, Mercer sphere. But that's the act of getting back that's concerning. Can I build another one? Just want to see if I have the resources. I need high-speed connector again. Okay. Come at me, fiends. You fiends. I'm trying to find a good jumping off point to get that Mercer sphere. Wow, it took a whole clip. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Woo. Yeah, that's also a forest of death as well. It makes sense though. It makes sense that there's harder enemies where there's better resources. Oh, you. Can get it from here. Holy cow. So. Oh, there's just a baby there. There's Mama. Okay, so the other issue I'm facing here is how do I get back up once I do this? That's down. Could probably cheese it if I wanted to. Is it worth a Mercer sphere though? Is it worth the Mercer sphere? Hold on, let's just lay the land. Yeah, okay, it's worth it. I could probably cheese it back up here. Whee! Rocket, rocket, rocket pack. Oh hi. Got this real quick. Nice. Thank you. Oh, wish the the AI lady and the voice in my head would talk. Sounds really weird out of context, but makes sense in the context of this game. Ooh, let's get some of these crystal oscillators in there too. Oh, and the hard drive, yeah. Just any valuable resource in case I die. Let's get back up. Ooh. What's over here? What is this? Also, explosive rebar for those things. Also, I didn't know you could actually blow these up until off screen when I found out. I just kind of did it on a whim. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best thing ever. But I was worried that like those were just gonna be there to stay. Like, no, wait. I can get up, I can actually... I know I could clear those boulders, like those cracked boulders there. Making sure I'm free of enemies. Actually, I can look for enemies. Yeah, there's enemies. The one enemy I'm not good with, despite my run-ins, is not the spitters, the stingers. I hate the stingers. They're the worst. Yeah, and speak of the devil. Let's get the homing rifle ammo going. Yeah. Excuse me. Golly, they're the worst. Oh, there you go. Bye. Die! Okay. Ugh. I hate the stingers. I hate them. Like, even with the homing rifle ammo, they're still just such a pain in the neck to deal with, and they hit hard too. Especially like the ones that are poisonous as well. Are we good? Why did I come up here? Is there anything good up here? Maybe a freaking Mercer sphere or something. Clear these out of the way too. Oh? Why me? Why did I risk my life for a freaking slug? Fine. Might as well get something out of this deal. Alright, let's go back to our safety net that is our Explorer. Make some high-speed connectors and place another one of those down so that we can actually, oh, hi, doggy. So I can actually have a decent power source here. Hi, buddy. I'm relatively safe in this area, so that's good. Crafting bench. Nice. There we go. Yeah, I've been working on some blueprints behind the scenes. I've been really trying to get together some solid blueprints so I can make a decent sized factory. I think what I want to do is put a lot of the iron and steel goods, a lot of like the generic building material stuff in the main area that we have, and just have it connected by train to our oil district as well. And then start kind of working on like mega factories for like much more complex items, things like that. Also, I think I've just crafted way too many, so that's good. Geothermal gen. Oh no, I did not. I have 7 more to go. But yeah, so far I have a design for high-speed connectors, computers, and crystal oscillators. I'm working on the heavy modular frame. That is such an expensive recipe though, holy cow. Like the design, when I design these factories too, what I do is I design it so that it doesn't take any power shards out of the gate. That way I can eventually add power shards to it if I want to increase output. So that, hold on, am I too far now? I've been losing count because I'm talking. Oh yeah, I'm good now. All right, well, I want this to be kind of in line with the other one. So how about that? Power up that. Yeah, no, that's about it. I just want it to line up kind of nicely. Okay? I'm an optimist. There's 2 pure nodes here, so we can actually make a decent factory. So, boop. And then we'll just set up a little... I know, there's radiation. I see it! I see the radiation! Is that not plugged in? Oh, well, whatever. Yeah, have that just ready to go if we want to build up here. Have this. You know what? Let's just keep it going. Let's just keep it going. I don't care. Just keep things running. Miner Mark II. Boom. Get that going. I don't know. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna design this whole area. I love these rocks too. They're so cool. Moved over. Okay. Bauxite. Have a good. So there's a good source of water right here. Just large. How big? Water extractor. Must be placed in deep water. Okay, so I do need to move this. Actually, no. Place over here. Over here. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, we got a spot. You know, it's fine. I'm in. I'm game. Let's do it. So we can take these guys out. Do it quick though. There we go. Big boy's gonna get mad. There's a whole clip. Oh, big boy didn't even make a peep. Sorry there, buddy. I want purple slug. I want the purple slug. Oh yes, there. Thank you very much. Hey, Level, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're in some pretty dangerous territory right now, trying to make a factory for aluminum. All right, so let me just go ahead and show you what the factory design does for aluminum, because I haven't put this anywhere in particular. I don't even think I've. Now that I think about it, I don't think I finished this factory. It's okay. I don't know if I want to build a factory like that for aluminum. I might have to, because it's kind of a modular design and it uses a lot of buildings. I might want to just make this a mega factory where I just manufacture as much as I can in one spot. So, but yeah, we're up here. So this is like one of the highest areas in the game, this whole region here. And it's full of a lot of very scary bad guys and radioactive material. So yeah, you know. Farther than you ever got with the game? Oh yeah, it's so fun. It's definitely, it's kind of overwhelming at times with how much there is. Like how much there is to manufacture, how you lay things out, all that stuff. Wow, this battery's charging fast. Yeah, we're getting like a peak of 1,137 megawatts, but of course that's not consistent because as you see it goes up and down with the geothermal energy. So but yeah, so I don't really have a plan for this factory. I don't have a layout design in mind, but oh yeah, but going back to my point though, it's very overwhelming. It gets very overwhelming at times because once you unlock more and more, your factory designs get more and more complex, so you have to like adapt over and over. I'm not sure if I even want to build in this area quite just yet, but let's actually make the water extractor while we're here. I think I only need one. If I'm not mistaken, like you don't really need too big of an extractor. I can just set that up in this, can I set it up in the river? Yes, yes I can. Whatever, we'll set it up there. I don't know. like, I don't want to tear down these trees too, because they're nice. I kind of want to build the factory sort of around the area. I think it'd be very nice. But yeah, it's fun. It's still really fun to kind of like figure this all out, because you have to sort of utilize a lot. Like right now, what I just did, sort of between streams too, is I went around. So this right here are radar towers, and when you set them up, they set up a sort of region. So like, yeah, as you see right here, they set up a region which shows you all of the resources that you can collect in that given region. And so right now I'm trying to work with bauxite, which makes aluminum. I can actually clear this right here. Well, actually no, because we did get the hard drive, so let's clear that. Remove stamp. But yeah, the bauxite can be processed into aluminum goods, which I've recently unlocked, and it's complex. It's complex how you even make a freaking aluminum, because I need copper, I need coal, I need refineries, and I need access to water. And this area that we found right here has a lot of that, including a thing of copper ore way down there, but we can raise it up and bring it in if we have to. No other copper ore up here. It's just bauxite, coal. Maybe we need to go over here, see if there's anything interesting over there. So let's actually get back to the Explorer. I'm kind of scared to lay out a design or like lay out an area for this just yet on stream, because I always end up going back and redoing it. Kind of want to have like a sort of set idea in mind, but we can at least put in some of the basic stuff. So we got power, we have our miner ready to go, and we have our water collector. That's good. That's what we need. Yeah, where's the coal, actually, since we're in this area? The coal is up to our right. Okay. But yeah, I can definitely see a lot of people falling out of this game as it gets more complex, because it's just, it is overwhelming. Oh yeah, there's a third geyser right here too. Is this pure? This is pure. Holy cow, we could have a huge power setup up here, just independent of everything. Very nice, very nice. Oh, hello friend. Are you near the coal? I need that coal. We fighting? We're fighting. Hi friend. Hi. Strafe. Okay. Whew. That guy sucks. Alright. Miner Mark II. Have it there. Get that set up. But I think when we set up a miner right here, because there's the trend I've noticed with this game too is these ore resources. There's always an enemy guarding them of some level. But once you set up the miner, you're safe. Like, it's all good. There's something to keep in mind, I guess. But yeah, laying out this area is going to be a thing all on its own. It's so cool around here, though. I love it. Also, I love this big tree. Big trees. Oh yeah, I've been down there. I set up that foundation to get across the water. Okay, sorry. Back on track. Back on track. I want to check out that other area. I want to see if there's potentially any copper on this level that I can just bring over manually. I think that'd be very useful. I'm fine with setting up like different platform layers here to eventually establish the, oh, destroy that berry bush. To set up a like a sort of bauxite factory. But this big butt there, I gotta find all the resources. Just want to make sure that there's good access to all the resources. I think we're heading in the right direction now. Let's just double check our radar here, make sure we're on track. Okay, so go this way, cross a river, kind of go around these cliffs. All right, head this direction. Pick a direction, head for it. Try to stay in the same general direction. Check our map later on. Oh hi! Wait, I hear whooshy whoosh. What's around here? Is it a Mercer sphere? I'm also exploring right now just because I want to collect some Mercer spheres. I want to level up my, oh, I didn't mean to destroy the bamboo. It's so nice. I want to level up my my dimensional depot, because having access to all those extra resources would be super nice, especially because I'm trying to build sort of a dimensional depot factory, which I think will be put in the main area. Oh, hello. Sommer sloop, that's fantastic. Friendos? Mind if I just joink this real quick? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Run, run. Ah. Okay, where am I? About where I thought I am. All right. Map. Okay, still that direction. I just have to make sure my orientation's correct because I don't want to get too lost in the woods here. Oh, it's the bamboo forest. That's right. Okay, let's do two things. Let's first scan for geysers. Okay, guess we're out of luck. If there were geysers in the area we're looking, yeah, it'd be back that direction. So, what about copper though? It's fine. I'm not mad. Nope, fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh yeah, and then the other thing is put this Sommer sloop in dimensional depot. That in there. Just put anything of relative value in the dimensional depot. All good. Okay, well. Alright, I think what I'll do is I'll come back to this area eventually. Now that I know where to get into this area, I'll come back here at some point and then kind of lay out the foundation. I do want to build a factory on stream, but I just want to make sure that I have all of my ducks in a row before I do. Because I just want to... I don't want to build it right the first time. I don't want to just build like a makeshift one and then go back and dismantle it. I've been doing that on stream, and it's been kind of bugging me that I'm doing that. Driving careful because I just don't want to hurt all this nice bamboo. It's so pretty. Excuse me. Sorry. Sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Oh no! It takes like nothing to tear those down, it's crazy. Where am I on the map? Oh, okay, so if I took a wrong turn at this fork in the river, in the creek. I go this way. No! 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 Come on! Be a bit more responsive, explorer. Alright, where am I? Because it should be right here, right? I might just have to eventually carve out a path. Okay. Alright, we're good. We're in the clear. Yeah, so right here. So let me actually... There's no enemies about. Architecture. I want a lookout tower. Okay. Organization. Yeah, lookout tower. This is a good kind of like indicator on the map for where I need to actually like... For like where I can actually go for something. Because I have one over in the oil district too. Oop. Little one right there. Little lookout tower. And you know what? I'll climb it for good measure. It's a lookout tower. Ladder? Ladder. Oh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Very nice. Got that. Wreck over there. Oh, you can almost see the factory from here. That's good. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what's this? An oil node. Really? Crude oil. So there's some form of collector that I will get eventually. Yeah, normal. I don't know what it is, but like I can't put a miner on here right now, or like an oil extractor. Yeah, I can't put it on these, but there's oil right here, and these also don't blow up with like one of these. I know, I've tried. Yeah. That's probably irresponsible if I did that in real life, because that's crude oil and I just put an explosive right next to it, but that's fine. It's video game, not real life. But yeah, that's very interesting to see here too. Yeah, I guess there's some form of extractor that I could eventually get that I just can't right now. So for now, going back. Going back, going back. And actually, I might... The path I took, well, that's not too hard to find because I just gotta go around the big loop. Yeah, we can see the lookout tower from up there from a distance, so we know, hey, there we go. Gotta turn in right there. Perfect. There we go. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ah! So rocky and bumpy. This whole area is really cool too, because there's not a whole lot of resources, but it's very open. I like that. There's coal. There's another geyser over there too. Interesting. Anywho, something to keep in mind for like, I'm looking for like different areas to build. Like, I like the flatter surface areas to build factories. Just potential factories, I should say, because it's very easy to work around. All right. Oh, sorry. I couldn't turn in time. Also, I didn't care because you're an enemy. Let me hit this guy. Whoops. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Woo! I think maybe we'll, you know what I'll do? Since I'm on stream and I'm just here chilling out. It's Friday. I'm happy. Playing Satisfactory. Fun. Might actually work on that blueprint I had going. I have a lot of, I think for the factory in the main area, I want it to be modular, just because I want to keep things kind of on the simple side for resources. I'm gonna need iron, steel, copper, plastic, rubber, and other. I don't know. But I want to keep it kind of like to the basic materials, and then oil-based goods I'll eventually build over here. I do want to build that oil power plant as well that I mentioned earlier. But yeah, you know what I'll do too? I'll take the train back. Why not? Ooh, bird. Sorry, bird. Almost hit you. I see I got another lookout tower right here, so I knew where to like, because I didn't know where a good route across would be for the water. I wasn't sure if I could take a car, but then I realized you could just walk across that section. And it's all good. Oop, keep running into that bush. I got plans for this area, but I gotta try and figure out a good layout for it all too. I really don't want to take these down because this is all rubber right here, and then this over here is all plastic. And they both feed into their own overflow, which is what this is doing. Like, this is filled up, ready to take another thing of plastic ingots over. Not plastic ingots, but just plastic over. And yeah, I want to make sure that I get that right. But yeah, let's take the train. Why not? I finished the train. Finished this awesome train route right here. I didn't set up a system back and forth yet because I'm not prepared for it. But I do like the train. It's very, very lovely. Look at this. My little elevated platform across the beach here. Majestic. Regal. It's beautiful. But yeah, level, to your point too, this game is a time eater. Like, I waste a lot of time off camera just doing stuff. Like, I spent time off camera building this up. This took me a while. I've been building up the blueprint designs for like modular factories. That takes a lot of time. It's just, but I totally get this game is probably not for everybody because it is just a lot of like systems management, design and whatnot. That's not everybody's cup of tea. I totally respect that. But it's my cup of tea and I love it. Ah, break! Actually, I don't think I crashed. I don't think I can crash at a station. Yeah, I just come to a stop. Okay. I just don't want to ever test that. Oh, that's so cool, little animation with the steam and whatnot. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so let's actually take a little trip over here. This area over here I call the Iron Alley, because there's not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7, but 8 impure iron nodes over here that I can work with. And I think I want to work with it. So the idea for this factory that I have in mind, that I will build, I promise you I will build this factory. But this main area is where I want to build kind of the more complex items that are mainly consisting of steel and iron. And a bit of SAM, just because it's right there too. I mean, we got SAM nodes everywhere, but. So my overall plan is we're gonna have the central area of the factory be this whole flat area here. And then I wanna have like sort of input nodes for different things kind of strewn about. So here we have our 3 normal nodes here. We do have another whole host of iron nodes over here too. What I was thinking is, like, since we have this thing of coal right here, this is a pure node of coal as well. Have this go across over here and then make this whole area a steel processing area. So we just put up a bunch of steel refineries and just make steel ingots with it. And that'll carry over into the big factory that I have in mind here. And then on this side, we'll do iron, and then somewhere in the mix, we'll get copper, because we got copper here, copper there, and just kind of string that all together, and it'll be great. But I don't know if I want it to be like its own sort of attached thing to the factory itself, like the Gigafactory. If I want it to be sort of like their own like outbuildings. So I like both ideas. So I'll just show you real quick. So I have in production, I have these production buildings. So this is the foundry, the multi-level foundry that I built. And you know, I got the resources, so I'll just build it and we'll take a little tour. But let me get it set up in a place I would have it. Should I want to build this? I think it's gonna be up right against this. Creature's in the way. A creature's in the way. You. Get out. No, no. Blueprints. A multi-foundry building. Then that. Bring it up here. I think that's in line with the. So these foundations here are on the actual game's grid. So you could place your own grid however direction you want, or you could place it in the game's grid, and I try to keep it on the game's grid just because. But yeah, this is the building I want to build. Oh, it's very nice. I love it so. Yeah, inside here we have just a 3 foundry splitter. And lighting, of course. And it's just a nice little sort of outpost building for this sort of processing material. And I like so if you look at the trailer for this game, I really liked how they had like sort of different like little areas that all kind of like combined into different areas too. I like that. But I don't know if I should have it here or have like that platform up there is where I plan on building the mega factory once everything's all said and done. I don't know if I want to have it be like sort of an outcropping building down below, sort of attached to the big building, or if I want to have it be just like its own thing over here. I like both ideas, so designing that's gonna be tricky. I'll leave that there for now though. This will require at least 2, maybe 3 of these buildings to process all those resources, but let's actually go over to coal right now. The coal node that we set up. Go. I want to actually bring that over here. And we also have Caterium right here too. We can do a little bit of everything in this area. Ooh, that's certain death. Thank goodness we have a jetpack. Woo! There we go. So here's the coal node that we have. The coal, not the, yeah, well, the coal node. Yep, that is correct. I think what I want to do though is I want to reposition it that we're facing this way now. Oh, no, and then start working on snaking it over. Because regardless of wherever we send this, that's the other thing too. That's probably why I should go with outpost buildings, because where I send this is where the steel is going to be produced. So I could either send it straight towards our mega factory area, or just send it over here to the outpost buildings. I think I'm going to do that. I think decision has been made. I'll be real too. I don't really have my plan for this stream is not as strong as past streams have been, because I'm in the middle of trying to kind of get everything squared away. Like, I've been working on blueprints for these factories. I've just been doing it all. Let's go this way. I know these are level 1s. I just kind of want to get the general route for it going. Huh? What? No. What? That cannot be straight out from this. That's crazy. You're crazy. Oh, because it's in line with that. Never mind. Let's see. Also tear this down while we're here. This was just my little... Oh, I forgot to pick up the resources from this crash site. It's like, what the heck? No, I'm at F. I thought I was still in the dismantle mode. I do have to be wary that Caterium is currently offline. It's currently not powered over here, so this feeds directly into my dimensional depot. I gotta make sure that I pay attention to that. And go. Okay. I also gotta figure out a way to. I really like conveyors. I want to like. There's some factories where I just want to make conveyors kind of transport over long distances, but it just looks so ugly. I gotta figure out a way to do it so it looks nice. Oh, no. No. Going this way. It's like, this is fine for like a temporary setup sort of thing we have going on here. I don't want to make this the norm. Oh, see? But like the way it kind of streaks across the landscape just doesn't make sense. It needs to look official. It doesn't look very official. I don't know how to describe it. It just looks ugly. And we'll go up onto this rock. There, seems fine. Maybe I gotta find like a sort of conveyor design for like the overworld. Cause I mean, I did design, going back to my blueprints, I did design a decorative pillar for these. So it has lamp posts, and then it can also have like multiple conveyors. Maybe I just need to build something like that. Just suck it up, build something like that. But even then, it just doesn't look right. I don't know how to describe it. It just doesn't look right. And there. I know, level 1 conveyors. Ooh, actually, I want this to go towards the back side of all of it too. If I'm feeding all of these towards the back side of this outpost building, I need them to all kind of point that general direction. I don't know. I'm just speaking words at this point. All right, so this will eventually. It's just no. I don't like. This will eventually be upgraded. I just wanted to kind of like bring the conveyor over here for layout's sake. Maybe it just needs to be elevated. Maybe that'll make my brain accept it a little more if it's elevated. I don't know. I certainly don't know. I don't know. We'll leave that for now though. The other thing too is how I want to set up these sort of outpost buildings. I'm a sucker for everything looking nice, whatever. And so like I could do something like have them be kind of 90-degree from each other, and all kind of face inward towards like a single route. Something like that. That'd be kind of cool. Be hard to fit right over here with everything. Then splitting the coal would also be a pain, but it'd still be kind of fun. Might be worth exploring too. Another thing I would like to set up too is roads. So hard to set up though, because they're just... I wish that they had sort of... I mean, they have natural pathing in this game, but I wish they'd have it so that you could make like natural curves and whatnot for pathways or roads. All you can use right now are like foundations that are... I'll show you. You can change the material to asphalt and then also add in patterns. So like I can make this like a sort of road. I'd like to do that for the different things I'm working on. But still. Okay, let's, you know, I'm just gonna design up this area. Like I said, I didn't really have a plan for the stream today. I've been doing a lot of like background stuff, trying to get that all in order. Good, and then 1, 2, and 3. Good. Ooh, I don't know if the outpost building will look good from this angle. How's that? Yeah, it pairs up with the rear area. Oh, that kind of works. Kind of works. I do like this though. Okay, let's move it though. Let's do one here. Ooh. That lines up. That lines up. Let's do it. So these will have to kind of change direction a little bit. Hello? There we go. I love these buildings so much though, they're so cool. So yeah, and then we'll have all the inputs come out through, or come in through here, and then they'll all kind of output there. And then that's where I could probably start like a really big production line. Have this lead out here. And then have the other two kind of meet it there as well. Yeah. That looks pretty dope. Alright, let's do this. Let's do... I will put it here. Even though it's ridiculously close. Well, you know, I could... Alright, hold up. I could give it a little... I could make it a little more cramped. I only have to offset it by about 2 meters. Then we'll have the 3 buildings kind of here, just manufacturing steel. Blueprints, and you. Oop. And there. I can see that, yeah. Let's do it. Oop, and there, okay. Yeah! It uses a lot of resources, but it'll be worth it. It will be worth it. Oh wait, no, that's not lined up. No! No! It's fine. Easy fix. Wait, no. There. So that does overlap. So is that offset too? That is offset. Nuts! I didn't think that overlap. I mean, they're just barely touching each other, so I'm gonna just go for it, but still. And Same thing again. Placed correctly. Down the center. Okay. And a little outcropping of buildings. Alright, and then make sure these are all oriented the right direction. Zoop. I'll just connect them all like this, and then I'll run through here real fast. Connect them all out the back here too. Ooh. That line up right. That's gonna have to. Yeah, yeah. Very nice. Right, so then we'll have to make some adjustmts. Alright, so these are minor Mark IIs. These can output. Oh, this is a minor. What the heck? How am I minor Mark II? Okay, so these can output 60 on their own, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 240 items a minute. That's what these can output. Okay, so doing some maths. That. I just left that where it is. That. Missing portable miners, that's fine. So just looking at some of the math that I'd have to do. I think if I use just tier 4 conveyors and then merge all of these across the different lines, I can basically just split these between the 3 buildings and then just merge them all back together, have it go towards the Gigafactory. Yes, I could do that. I could do that. I need to spruce up this area a little bit. It's looking dumb. Let's make things look nice. Organization. I still like calling this Iron Alley though, even though it's gonna be for steel, so maybe I should rename it to Steel Alley. I think it'd be fun. Overlapping an object's clear. What object? That. Where'd that land? Is it sort of flush? It's 1, 2 ticks away. About right? Get off the edge like that one? Yes, sir. How's that? Get some lighting in here for the off hours. Very good, very good. Then, I think what I'd like to do, we'll do some planning. We'll do a little bit of planning. I'd like to decorate as well. Make my factories look very nice indeed. Have this go here to about there. The same over here. There. Okay. Just come along to here-ish. Have this go all the way to there. I don't know if I want to combine all the lines just with the output. We'll just do this as a start. And actually we'll upgrade it to Mark IV. These items are gonna have to move. Right, and then we'll go back to architecture. Industrial railing. Really spruce things up here. Okay. No, industrial railing. And then modern railing. There we go. Just to kind of split the difference. Okay. Oh yeah, these will have to change as well. Look at this! It looks so nice. And I'll even go a little bit further, because I think what I want to do too is have, if I'm gonna have these outpost buildings, I want to have vehicle access to these places, and I want to kind of connect them by a road network, if I can. So what I'll do is I'll do asphalt, and these 4 squares. 6. We'll do 6. There we go. And then we'll do some patterns. So many nice things. A little factory cart path. There we go. I have it so you can park the factory cart here. Yeah, why not? I don't care. I don't plan on utilizing the factory cart at all, but you know, it's cute to have those little patterns in place. You know, I'll give it some modern railing as well, just to protect the little guy. There. And then here. Let's see. I'll put just regular parking there. I want the no, dang it. Double dotted line. Perfect. Kind of dumb, I will admit. But I like it. Alright, so let's go ahead and start working on the logistics of it all, because there will need to be some changes. Have you out the back. And you facing towards the back. Look at that, it's just so official. I do like the idea of connecting it with a road network too. Let's also do ourselves a favor and connect these up. Yeah. Oh, what? There's no power though. How's there light? What witchcraft is this? That's funny. You know what? Let's actually. I don't like that pattern. I don't like it. I don't like parking right there either. Why is this light on? I don't understand. Witchcraft. Although it does give us a sense of what to expect with this area. In terms of, you know, how the lighting's actually gonna look. Oh, a nice little spotlight there too. That'd be kind of cool. Now let's do TVs. I like TVs. You gotta have TVs. Display sign. Oh no, what am I doing? You gotta go. Yeah, billboard, baby. It's so unnecessary, but I love it. You don't even need power for this, I don't think. Maybe you do. You might. That there. Yes. Behold my genius. I'll even take it a step further. I'll put beams on either side of it. So it looks like it's mounted in place. No, 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 no. Yes. Good. I'm a mad lad. But I want a heckin' nice looking factory. Okay, that's a little too tall. I want it to be a bit flush. Good. Should have started with that, that's fine. It's fine, everything's fine, everything's fine, it's cool, it's fine. What? Build the painted beam. Oh, okay. Give me the prompt. And then across. Right there. Yeah! How's that look? How does that friggin' look? Yeah! Look at that! Very nice. Alright, I think I'm gonna rename this place. This is no longer Iron Alley. It's gonna be the Steel Valley. Select icon, steel. Boom. Text? Oh. I'll say, welcome to Steel Valley. Two exclamation points, that makes sense. How do I lay out? Welcome to Steel Valley. 10. Actually, I kind of like that right there. I like that. Okay. Whoop. Yes. Welcome to Steel Valley. It's beautiful. This is the old sign for Iron Alley. No longer needs to be here. We have Steel Valley. This turned out, I was just kind of building on the fly there. It's turned out so much better than I expected. I really like this build. And we got parking for vehicles. You know what, I'll just go ahead and take it a step further. Put railing right along here as well, so that you know to park your vehicle somewhere in here. And this is just for the I kind of do want to, now that I have this little area right here, I'm very tempted to actually put in little factory carts. They're kind of cute. I like them. Right, and then... Nope. Okay. And then these can all be connected, interconnected, that's fine. Go. Actually, a little extra deforestation. I'm gonna set up the production lines for all of this. Requires just a touch of deforestation, it's fine. It's all good. I'll put foundations out the backside here too. They'll still line up, right? That one can't. These ones can. Okay. It'll be tricky for this one. Might have to just leave that one be. Zoop the rest. Alright. Alright. So now comes the task of actually reformatting all of these miners so that they face towards the back side of all of these. That one there is just limestone. I don't know if I'm even gonna keep that one, but realigning all of these so that we can put them all on one line. They can go to all the factories. All of the factories. Oh yeah, the other thing we have to keep in mind too, the limitation we have currently is with our coal vein over here. I'll run back over there real quick. Interesting. The other issue I'm worried about too is if we're limited by the coal miner right here. This guy. Ooh, I hurt myself. We do 120. This is a pure vein, right? Yeah. This is a miner Mark 1. So I need to make this a Mark 2. That means I just gotta go all the way back to base. Should have brought my car. We're all good though. I'm good. Everything's good. So yeah, I gotta make it a miner Mark 2 so that'll output 240 items a minute, but we're aiming for 480 with all the ore veins. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, 8 times 6 makes 48, so 480, yeah. We have 8 miners over there doing 60 a minute. Yeah, 480, because I want steel production to be really high. I just need steel for what I plan on building, of course. So I need it to be able to output a lot. Oh yeah, gotta make myself some of these portable miners as well. That might be a little mini factory design as well. You don't slide jump downhill to travel faster? Oh, that makes you travel faster? I didn't know that was a thing. I need to slide more. That's right. I keep forgetting that. I know of the sliding mechanic, but I just keep forgetting it's a thing. Just gonna make a bunch of these just to get me started. Well, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good Friday. Long day today for me, but thankful that it's finally over. And I'll stop at 18. Boop. There we go. Yeah, I always forget about this. I don't do that nearly as much as I should. Let's see. Real quick too, because I have all of these alien remains, just to make a bunch of protein for some of it for the. I do make the alien DNA capsules for the sink, but also I think I'm gonna feed it back into the biomass creator thing that we have. I have a lot of just random small tiny factories that I gotta do something with. Three, two, one. Boop. There we go. How much would that get me in biomass? Quite a lot. Holy cow. I don't think I have the room for all that. Hold up. I mean, we're doing okay. Well, okay. All right. I'm gonna just put it all in. I don't even care. I get tons of biomass stuff. I'm sorry. Where's the thing? Where'd they go? Oh, there they are. That's gonna make a ton. Oh well. Oh well. I use it for the vehicles. I know I have access to regular fuel, but in my opinion, it's better for the jetpacks than it is for the actual vehicles. Because the vehicle, they only stack to 100 and they use about equal amount as biomass does for the vehicles themselves. Oh, come on with the guy on the thing. Get up there. Go away. Go. Get. Shoot. Shoot. Get. Shoot. Run. Flee. You're stuck, aren't you? Somehow found your way onto my building. And now you can't get away. Yeah, all right, fine. You can live for now. I'm not happy about it, though. I'm not happy. Okay, so we have to convert a couple of... Golly, I have it in my hotbar. I just have to keep cycling through because I keep overshooting it. Miner Mark II. Miner Mark II. Miner Mark II. Okay. With the thing. Those are Miner Mark IIs. Okay, let's go back over to coal. So yeah, we can... Ooh, okay. That's right. Oh, yeah, we have a thing of copper ore down there, too. I got... Copper's kind of strewn about, but I do want to... I do want to make an outpost building for that as well. The overall plan, for those joining stream or watching the VOD, or I guess for those joining streams, I've already said it. But I plan on converting our main area into a sort of large factory for all the different components that mainly consist of iron, copper, steel, plastic, rubber, like things that, recipes that take those. Wish there were turrets for the in-game pests. I know. They actually put out, I follow Coffee Stain on YouTube. They put out a video talking about the things they won't add into the game, and base defenses was one of them. They said they don't want to add that to the game, which I don't really understand, but I at least they're transparent about it. I will give them that. But yeah. What was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, but just basically all of the sort of some of the more complex designs we currently have right now, like heavy modular frames, computers, crystal oscillators, things like that. And then maybe even have it like a little place here so that you can actually put it in the have a spot for it in the dimensional depot. But yeah, you should go to their Coffee Stain Studios. If you look up the Satisfactory 1.0 release trailer, it's that channel. The top result is that channel. And they specifically talked about it. They said they're not going to add that in. They're not going to add like green technology into the game too, like solar panels and whatnot. I'm like, yeah, you know, that's fine. I support that. All right, next little odd job I'm doing here. I am going to be attaching... What? Oh, there we go. What is the purpose of these then? The last stream I also hooked up this. I found there's sulfur and there's coal right over there. And I hooked up that area to the main area because I wanted to take I used this little outpost here to manufacture compact coal and black powder. And we're full up on our inventory here. And we have dimensional depot and everything. We have compacted coal and black powder. And those have to go towards the oil district because we gotta get turbo fuel and smokeless powder, both for gun stuff and for turbo fuel, because turbo fuel. But thanks to me going around placing radar dishes off camera, over here, over here, there's coal, there's sulfur, there's oil, there's iron. It's like, that's like the best area for everything oil-based that you could possibly make. And so I'm wondering if I should focus on that area for future plans for a build, and then maybe convert this over here into a power plant. Because we've got a lot of pure oil nodes here. We got 2 pure, 2 normal. That's a lot of oil. That's a lot of crude oil that we can manufacture there. And then I could also just I could manufacture so much stuff over there. It's also full of some pretty high level enemies, but still. We have quartz too, right in that area. Ah, man. It's making me consider a lot. The only thing that's not in this area though is Deuterium. I mean, maybe there's some over here in this area I haven't explored. There's some right there. That's also right near our thing. Wow! You know, honestly, now that I'm considering it, might be worth making a mega factory here, like between these two areas here. There's a lot going for this area here. That area is better for the end game quantum stuff. Okay, so maybe I'll save it for that, because there's just a lot of stuff over here. Holy cow. It's all in the area. Like, we got Sam there, Sam there, Sam there. That's not bad. Like, that's honestly not bad. And I could also, this is all just like a crater. I could just elevate the whole thing and make a giant platform for all the factories. Okay, so we'll hold off that. We'll stick to the plan here with all this stuff. This is just to get us like, well, heck, I don't know. But anywho, I might end up disconnecting this area and just making it its own separate thing. I don't know. It's stuff to consider. I haven't really planned out this stream at all. Like the past few streams, I've had a solid plan on what I want to do. Right now, I'm still kind of in the development phase for building a larger factory, because I'm building blueprints for different components to make sort of a modular-based factory. And then, like, what I want to do is just kind of feed in all the processed ore and whatnot. So, like, oh gosh, did I drive out there? I totally drove out there. Oh yes, let's see. Oh, yeah, you do just slide fast downhill. You have a good point. But yeah, that's the whole point of those outpost buildings, is I want to basically process the ore, like copper, steel, and iron, and feed that into the factory. So then I'll just have the sort of modular designs I've set up, pull from those, and just manufacture them on the spot. Then we can just set aside little things to collect it, put it in quantum storage, not quantum storage, put it in the dimensional depot storage, and that way we have access to those building materials. But it's gonna take a lot. I've been slaving away at this here. I've been really trying to get this up and running. Like, for example, right now all I have in terms of blueprints I've designed a high-speed connector, modular factory, crystal oscillators, and computers. Now I also have, these take raw resources, these two, but these with the P in the title, those take processed resources. So, you know, iron ingot, copper ingot, deuterium ingot, things like that. But it's a modular design. So it's nice and big, but they can just go one right after the other, right next to each other, which is very useful. And they'll just pull all the resources together, and it just manufactures the one thing. The one thing. And then yeah, I will need to have a spot for the, I don't know if I'll keep the station there, but I'll put a spot for the station once I build up the factory. Put a spot for the station so I can feed in all the plastic items too. It's gonna be a big, bold design. I'm still in the development phase for it, because I still have to kind of plan out the layout. It's all gonna go up here though, because we can extend it in any direction from this height, because this just barely goes over the top of that cliff right there. It's very expandable. Dope blueprint. Well, thank you. Here, I'll build it for you. Actually, let's just go to the blueprint designer. Let's go to the blueprint designer real quick. I've been really trying to like keep everything condensed. And the other part of this too that I'm doing, just for the sake of expandability, these are modular, so you can build them one next to each other. I mean, everything's technically modular if you just build it next to each other, but let's load up one of my blueprints. Let's load up. Pretty proud of that. We'll do this one, the crystal oscillator factory. Woo! So yeah, I kind of wanted to fit it all underneath the platform up above. I didn't quite get there, but I was like, you know what, I don't care. It works. So yeah, we have a nice little area to kind of run around so we can go up and, you know, check on everything. But these blueprints are designed for, like, the default for these blueprints is no power shards needed at the gate. So this is optimized to the maximum capacity that the constructors and whatnot can handle to feed into the manufacturer. That way you can add power shards if you want to increase output after the fact, which is very nice. So it's good for expandability. But yeah, so we have quartz crystal, cable, reinforced iron plates. We go down here. This is the design that uses smelters to process the items into ore. So this pulls from raw resources. This doesn't pull from processed resources. And so we have our 3 lines. These will be our 3 main inputs. So obviously we have iron going this way, copper going this way. And then this gets split amongst them all. So this creates cable, and that just feeds directly into our manufacturer. Iron over here, and these do use alternate recipes as well, so I figured I got the alternate recipes, might as well utilize them. But these over here, this creates plates, this creates screws, and you can see it's not fully optimized. Like this has 15, this has 30, it's not 100%. That's because our manufacturer up there, a lot of running around. Our manufacturer up here is only set to 1 a minute. So we just pull from whatever is required of us. Then, actually, let me just double check that. So I need 2.5 reinforced iron plate a minute. And the design I have in mind here is 2.5 a minute. So it's not fully optimized, which allows our constructors to work as fast as needed without a power shard, which is very nice. So this can be upgraded as well. Yeah, it's all just kind of like a crazy network. So obviously we'd have quartz crystal come in here and be processed into the quartz, what is it called? Just quartz, quartz crystal. So we'll just have the raw quartz come in, be processed into quartz crystal, and then be sent right into the system. And this is just one. We can build like however many more that the system can support without overloading it, of course. Of quartz. Haha. Words. In the same blueprint be daisy chained to another. I mean, the idea I had in mind was with these right here, I would just have a line of, because this is modular, so they can kind of go sit next to each other. I was just gonna have a line of the raw resources go across this direction in the factory, and then this would just pull from whatever line is wherever. And then of course, the line I have set up too will have specific levels for specific items. So like iron, for example. So for like the, here, let me clear this blueprint as well. So one of the things I have set up just in my blueprint design is I have these conveyor towers here. So like these will be for carrying the raw resources. Obviously these aren't set up for anything, but what I have in mind is the layout from bottom to top will be how the levels that these modular blueprints pull from. That way they don't overlap, or you don't have to like cross streams or whatnot, so there'll be like sort of a priority list. So this will be iron, for example. I have iron as the bottom row because that's probably the one resource I'm pulling from the most. Next will be steel, then copper, and then deuterium, concrete, quartz, that sort of thing. So when I design the modular blueprints, these can just pull from top and then they won't overlap one another, because like quartz will be the topmost part of the design. So here, I'll do this again. So we'll pull this from here. If we go back over here to the listing, the item level shouldn't intersect with any of these. I mean, they can if they need to. You just have them like offset the overall line back here, and then just have it kind of like pull down from one side, pull down from another without intersecting the lines. But yeah, so we got iron at the bottom again, copper right above that, and then quartz at the top. So hopefully the lines will intersect. That's the general theme I'm going for. But yeah. Oh yeah, and then oh, hang on, my phone's going off. I forgot to silence my phone. I'm a professional. I'm a professional streamer. There we go. Pardon. So, all right, let me load that back up again. But yeah, this is also the variation of the crystal oscillator factory that I showed you. Once everything's connected. Oh no, this isn't the one. Oops, I'm sorry. No. What's nice about the crystal oscillator factory, or like these factories having raw resources and whatnot, is I start with the raw resource because it's really simple to make the one that takes the process resources. Because the idea with having raw resources versus processed is that if I use this in a factory in a different location, I might not want to process the resource right there. And I could just have it feed directly into the system as is. What's nice about that is I can just remove the refineries. So that's what this design has. It's literally the same thing which you saw, but the refineries have been removed. So, yeah, and then still iron, copper, quartz up above. I think for things like quartz though, that's like coal. It's just kind of a thing that's there. So I like, there's no need to like refine it in any way. Like I could break it down to silica and quartz, whatever, but you just process that with the factory itself. So yeah. But here, I'll show you the other ones too. I've been toiling away at these blueprint designs too, and I only have 3 to my name too. The one that's really kicking my butt right now is I want heavy modular frames to be its own blueprint design. So yeah. Oh hey, thanks. The computer, yeah. We'll load up the computer factory as well, just so you can see this one. Same concept too. At least I think. I hope I stayed true to it. Yep, and then plastic will be on top as well too. Rubber and plastic will be at the very top because that I looked up like the different recipes I'm trying to build. Rubber and plastic are actually what I'm pulling from the least. So those go at the very top in the priority rating. So yeah, right here would be a couple smelters that would feed into these two here. And then, yeah. I'm surprised that notification actually worked. I haven't actually... The thing is like, I'm on Streamlabs, and I have it set up so that you can view chat in the, right above where the little number of viewers indicator is at the bottom right corner there. And it's not pulling up, and I don't know why. But anyways, yeah, this is just computers here. I think it uses an alternate recipe. Yeah, because for computers, hold on, I use copper sheets. Oh, that's right, I have to make this. I have to use circuit boards. Oh, I didn't actually, wow, I just noticed this. I meant to make the silicon circuit boards, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, I lied. I'm a liar. That's right, it uses standard, I'm sorry. But yeah, I think for some of these I've used alternate recipes too, just to kind of, because it does help simplify the design. I'm messing with setting up BP more than anything else. Yeah, that's something I've discovered that I've been kind of doing off camera, because I don't like to build too much off camera. I know I tore down a lot of what I worked on last stream. That's because I didn't like how everything was set up the way it was, and I want to kind of just start fresh. So yeah, this is a good like pastime that I've been doing off camera, but boy, it eats my time. It eats my time so much. But yeah, the next design I'm going for too is heavy modular frame, and optimized right now without using power shards of any kind. I can only output 0.4 a minute. So I also have these set up behind the blueprint designer just so I kind of have a feel of what I'm trying to set up for optimization, just so I can look at each one and be like, okay, so I need this for that and then this amount for this, without actually having to build anything first. Then this is how, I'm telling you, I'm obsessed with this game. This is how crazy I'm getting. I'm starting to actually like build like small little setups for actual blueprint design as well. Like this is a double constructor setup here that has connections to smelters. So if I have to pull in a raw resource to be fed into 2 lines of constructors, this is as compact as I could make it. And yeah, I plan on expanding on that further so I can actually like just attach larger pieces together so that everything's kind of squared away. Let's clear that though. And then, oh yeah, I'll show you the last one too, because I'm just a little show off here, just a silly little show off. This is the one I finished last night actually, which is the high-speed connector. This one was tricky because it used quite a few. It uses a lot of constructors and not a lot of anything else. And this one does take just process material. I didn't have enough, like I couldn't find enough room for the refineries, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm gonna be using this anywhere else because I think I'm gonna be manufacturing a lot of computers and stuff here. Also, high-speed connectors, like there's not much use for them except for a building standpoint. Yeah, the game is addicting and frustrating at the same time. Oh yeah, and time has been flying when I've been working on this. Like I get home around like 3 o'clock. I start work around like 4, 5 o'clock-ish. I sit down, work on a blueprint, look up, and it's like time for bed. Like, oh man. All right, but yeah, these are high-speed connectors. Actually, let me look up. Oh, hold on. I don't want to change settings on that manufacturer right there though, because I have it set for what I can set everything without power shards. Yeah, high-speed connector. Let's open up this in the codex. They use for speed wiring, but that's a stupid recipe. I mean, it might be good depending on location, but assemblers can make that pretty cheap. And then it also can be used for homing rifle ammo. And then other than that, there's like 3 other things that I haven't unlocked yet. So for right now, in this instance, high-speed connectors aren't terribly necessary for me. So I'm kind of just whatever on this recipe, but yeah, I'm gonna go off and get this done with this project. But yeah, like I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go off and look for one more crash, and then like 5 hours later, it's like, oh, I've got like 10 Mercer spheres, a Sommer sloop, and I did not find an extra crash. It is incredibly addicting though, I will admit. But yeah, this is another one of those lines. So we have copper out the bottom, Caterium, which is above copper in my list, and then quartz above Caterium as well. It's beautiful, beautiful thing. Yeah, so last stream too, I had it set, I had the same idea with like the general sort of tall set of, basically have like different factory types pull resources from wherever. And I had it set so that like we had silica and quartz crystal coming from over there. I was gonna have like different manufactured items going across that line, but I realized that just gets so complicated. That's why I started work on the modular design. Okay, so. Yeah, this, I don't know if I can do anything here. I feel bad. I don't think I want to do anything here yet because I want it to be designed in a very particular way. Like I want to have a solid layout for what I'm going for, and plus other factory designs kind of have to come into play too. Like I need to make sort of a modular design for it's like sort of lower level components too. That sort of thing. I don't know if I want to do like just the modular design I have here, just in this little area. I don't know. It's complex and I'm scared. Go over to the steel district right now though. We'll do that at least. This takes so long. I tried the zipline thing off of these, but going uphill is an issue. And I know this is an issue with this, but still. Actually, I don't know if you've seen this, by the way, Mr. Jake. But one of the last stream too, I also set up an official coal factory, or coal power plant, I should say, in this area. My goal is to actually, I have a steel area set up over here for just steel goods, because the coal and the iron is right here, and the copper and everything. But I think my plan now is to move steel production obviously over here, as you saw, and leave this to be a power plant for now, because we have 4 normal coal ore veins. And so we're outputting a ton of power. So yeah, we have our steel goods here still. I set up some of these dimensional depots. You holding shift while on the power lines? Yeah, yeah. I think. But anyways, over here, set this up. This is my coal factory of goodness. And it's a beauty. I wish I could have put this in a blueprint. This would have been faster to build, but it's just a bit too outside. It's a bit too big for what I need. But yeah, we have one of these for 3 of them. So it barely supports 3 as is. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 times 4, so 50, oh gosh, 54. Yeah, no, sorry, I'm an idiot. 36. Yeah, 36 of these. All going at once. And it's a beautiful thing. And I love it. And it's great. But yeah, the issue is that I'm still diverting some coal to the steel production over there. And I want to move away from that and just have the coal here go into this. And what I plan on doing eventually too is also taking these 4 lines. Once I get like the miner Mark III, I'm gonna actually add another level of production to this, if I can. Water's gonna be an issue there, but you gotta go. All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by stream. I do appreciate it. This is an odd stream because I'm really kind of flying without a plan right now. I'm just kind of going around, showing off things, exploring, that sort of thing. It'll be worth it though. It'll be worth it in the end. But thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate the subscribe as well. I like this coal plant though. It's so nice. I know I have a design. I also have a design for an oil power plant, which is kind of why I want to. Oh man, this area is so nice, the crater. I'm so tempted to go over there, but I respect that. I respect the fact that it might be better for end game stuff. I respect that fact. So I think I'll leave it. It's so tempting. It's so tempting. It's so nice. If there was bauxite over here, like if it was bauxite like right here, I would 100% go to this area. This is like the perfect spot for a gigafactory where you can just manufacture absolutely everything in the game though. That's pretty crazy. All right. Let me grab a drink real fast. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Let's go back over to, oh yeah, let's get back over to the steel production area. Did I leave? Where is it? Where did I leave it? There's me. Wait, what? Huh? Why is my explorer there? Am I looking? Oh no, it's over here. Right? Yeah, okay, it's over there. Let's head back over to the steel outpost. No, Steel Valley. I'm sorry, Steel Valley. I named it and everything, and I already forgot the name. And I'll do some finishing up there. I might call it a stream because this stream is so weird for me. I'm very excited to be streaming and building and whatnot, but I'm not ready to do some crazy building because I haven't even planned out the big factory here, and I just haven't planned it all out. I have a thing of, oh yeah, I forgot I have a thing of Sam right there too. That might be my next design I make, is the SAM stuff, whatever it's called. I don't know. Yeah, Steel Valley. Oh, it's so nice. You know what? I'm even gonna do you one better. I'm gonna start sort of prepping a road. Uh-huh. Okay, that's actually really good to see there. That indicates to me that the 3 lines of steel ore have to either merge, which that would not be fun. Would have to merge or something. It'll have to also go upwards to kind of go over this hillside towards the factory itself. Good to know. Very good. But for now, we'll just also do this. Ooh. Uh-huh. Let's see. Asphalt. I really wish that they added something to roads. Like something with roads, so that you could actually have like a smooth road that you could build naturally. I know there's creators out there on YouTube. I've been following a lot of people on YouTube now, just to kind of get a sense for how to do things around here. And I do know that you can build custom roads with like natural curves and whatnot, but it's really difficult. And I don't know if I want to do that. But, I mean, can you imagine having like a little road that goes like this, goes along here, goes up the curve, up this hillside, back to the factory? I think that'd be really cool. I want that. Let's bring out the customizer again. Do you one more. That pattern. I should really optimize my toolbar too. I have some, like, for my toolbar down there at the bottom. I have like different things for different jobs, but I should start implementing like blueprints and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I forgot. I do have like a design for some small roads. But it's just, it's tough. It's tough. It's just tough. So I was thinking, customizer though. We could do factory cart. And right above that, parking. No. Do the factory cart path into parking. Yeah. I don't know. It's silly, but I want it. I want it. It looks fun. Yeah, I might look into actually connecting this up to the main area. Oh, no. How does that look? Does that... Yeah, okay. And ramp. Inverted ramp. What happened to my ramps? Hold on. I'm building so inefficiently. So sorry. How's that? Yeah. No. Okay. That might be what I work on too, is eventually, I think if I elevate the lines, it'll look better to me. See here, for now though, let's go logistics. Those a conveyor merger. We'll just have all these kind of merged together. Set it right there, in the middle of that. What? What? Too close? Oh, you. Fine. Back. Flip it up. Splitter merger. Go this way. No! Oh! Stop that! I don't like that! Okay, so it bows out a little bit. Interesting. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We'll have these connect more towards the center. I hate to put it like right there. Oh, I hate to do that, but we might have to. A little merging action here. Yuck. Great. Oh, okay, that works. Okay, I relent. I think these do 480 a minute if I'm doing tier 4. Gonna have it go. I'll just have it go to here for now. Yeah, alright, so let's. Alright, instead of aesthetic, let's actually focus on how this will all work, because I'm gonna have to do a lot of finagling to kind of merge everything onto one line. These 4 definitely are going to be a problem. I have to do 2, 2, and then 1. I know I have better. There. This defaults to merger, which I like. That. And that, maybe? Oh dear. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, hold up. Maybe not. Maybe we could split these up a little bit. Go in here. Oh wait, I don't have a foundation here. Oh no. So standard, let's set these all to steel. Standard, these do 45, so 137 a minute. These do 60. That'd be 1, 2, and you do 3, and then underclock 1. Okay. Looking to do that. I'd like to avoid using power sparks until it's required. That's my general goal. So I don't know. Go. Run. Still stuck there, I see. I have to do something to get rid of you, aren't I? Huh. Yeah, maybe we could break this up based on how much is needed at each one. 137. So hold up. 200. The only thing I want to overclock is the coal production, because I know it's going to be a lot. That's going to require a splitter as well. Got to split between 3. I might bring this down, split it at the back of one of these, and then have the coal line go into there. So actually, let's do that. Let's focus on that. I'm sorry for the flickering. Okay. So we'll have this kind of carry along the center of everything. I want to keep it on the center line of these foundations so I have a place to walk. That's the idea, anyways. Out there. Center line. And then splitter. Have this split nice and evenly between the 3 places. Ooh. Ooh, that will be tricky. I need to split here. So I get iron in. Ugh. Ooh. Okay, so I did not consider this as a possibility. All right, so we'll have to split it down the ground, or like down a level. Luckily for us, level 1 platforms exist. The splitter. Have it back a bit. Then inline right there. Okay. That works more in my favor. And bring you along here. Do like right on the edge of everything. Man. Oh, why you gotta drop like that? Don't drop like that. Come on. Man, so strict. And that works, but I don't like how it clips that. Do I need to just do default? Just do default. It's fine. I'm not concerned. Oh. No, no, no. Yes. You're 1, 2 on the edge there. Good, good. Oh boy, okay. Follow the center line. Oh. And put foundations back here. I'm an idiot. Oh, I'm an even bigger idiot. Because go. I cannot wait until I unlock the wingsuit. That'll be so helpful for vertical building. Especially for blueprint designing, because I waste a lot of jetpack fuel on blueprint design. And being able to hover too is just phenomenal. It's a thing of beauty. Hold up. I just want everything to be nice and even and beautiful and pretty. Guess that's, okay, the innermost one as well. And that connects to the one right outside the door. Okay. I understand. And I understand, I understand. This one. If and I'm not mistaken. Oh, I might be mistaken. I'm very much mistaken. Is it this one? This one. And I go along. No, 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 no. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I want this thing to go away so badly. Do I have to give you a hand, buddy? Buddy. Do I have to give you a hand? I don't want to do that. I don't want to give you a hand. Goes along here. The first thing placed is over there. It would be right outside the farmost door. So I was right about that. Not right about this. This will just follow. Ah. Whatever. Yeah, that'll just follow along there. Okay. I have to help this guy down. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh no, not 5. I didn't mean that. I'm not ready for 5. I don't have a source of aluminum. I have a good source of aluminum anyways. Cheese it with some of it, but not all of it. Also, I just realized I'm an idiot. No, I'm not an idiot. I'm kind of an idiot. I could have had this snake around here, and then it'd be along the backside too. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. I'm good. Cool. I'm calm. I'm collected. All right. Back to iron, though. They can manufacture 137 at each one of these without clocking, which is good. That's what we want. I want that for the sake of. Okay, I can't stand it. I can't. He's actually driving me crazy. Did it. Did it, buddy. You drove me crazy. All right, you need to get down. I need to find a way to get you down. I get you to go here. That gets you to leave me alone? Did you pathfind your way to there? Down the hill? Yes! Go away! Oh, no, don't dismantle the railing. Okay. 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 Sorry, driving me crazy. I was gonna lose it. I was gonna lose it. Alright, so I need to have 8 of these. Each capable of handling 60 with the Mark II. I basically have to dedicate 3 apiece, almost. I'll do 2 over here. It's gonna do 120. Yeesh. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. Set up a merger there, I think. No, we'll set it back here. Kind of want things to be a little bit hidden. A little bit. Not too much. I'm not too concerned about that. Alright, and then you... I don't know, you can just be set to default. You can sit there. That works beautifully. I can set you to stray. Okay, that. Oh man. Oh man. But why not? Oh man. No, that's gonna bug me. I don't know what it is, but I want it to be over the foundation, so it's gonna bug me. Then we'll pull from here. Yes. Yes, good. Yes, beautiful. How's that look? That looks better with that. All right, and then we've got ourselves an iron input. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so we might end up having to overclock at least one miner, weirdly enough. We're gonna underclock because we have 1, 2. Oh my gosh, there's so many. There's just too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. These 3 go into this one, and then these 3 go into this one. So we'll have to underclock one of them to match the outputs, so it's 1 for 1 within here. So I'll have to do 24 as opposed to 60. That sucks, but it's fine. We'll manage. Okay, so let's begin. Let's just begin. We have to begin. This will have to face. These 3 will have to face more towards the backside if I want this to look kind of clean. I'll just have them face this direction for now. Okay, no. No. I'm a sucker for when they're all in uniform. And then these I'm gonna angle towards the building itself. Does that look good? Okay. This one will be awesome. Now what I could do is I could merge these 2 together up here and then have them output in one strand down below. Don't even care. Then you're the output. You'll have to stay relatively like that. Oh, no. Then you need down here. That. Yeah. See, I like this idea of splitting them up between the 3 buildings, because otherwise I'd have to have them all converge onto one line and meet between all the buildings. And that's just not ideal. Yep. Alright. That's Mark 4. Get you to Mark 4. I put a merger right there. Have you connect like that. Oh gosh. Oh man, that's not gonna look good. Alright, then I'll have you just connect there. Back onto straight mode. I connect like that, and have you No. Have you kind of go alongside just a little bit, and then yeah, that works. That works for me. Now these 3 I can just connect too. I'll do the same trick. have all these merge into one. Feels so wrong these days putting anything conveyor related like that. Ugh. This feels wrong. It feels so wrong. It feels dirty. It feels like I shouldn't be doing that. Just have it like have a conveyor or conveyor merger sitting on bare ground. I don't know. Ooh, the other thing I might do too, just for the sake of no. Industrial storage. I think I'm gonna put industrial storage here as well. At least 2. That way, at least 2, just because I like to have sort of, even if it might never come up, I like to have a buffer to view items from so I can see the output of things. So, like if I'm slowly losing my input needs, and I have this buffer available, I can see like from looking in here that, oh, these aren't full, that means that, or if it's like, I can see the kind of pace it's taking items out of here. I can see, oh, okay, so I probably should, what am I saying? I probably should either increase the rate or decrease the output from the thing. So it's nice to have these containers just because it provides me with that. Also, all 4 of these are lit now, or at least they have the lighting animation, but they're not actually lit. It's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Anyways, let's get this last line hooked up. Looks ugly out the back here, but that's okay. It doesn't need to look pretty. Just needs to work. Speaking of, what I might do is have this snake along this pathway here too. No. Yeah, have this snake along here. Alongside of this, and then... Oh, it has to make the jump, though. Right, that's why I built this back. Oh yeah, I also realized I never connected this up. That would get a little messy. Okay, so since we're connecting it here, let's just go ahead. Again, we're kind of hiding everything behind these buildings, so I'm just gonna do a thing right here. Come on. Alright. Then have you there. No. Oh wait, it's already above. Ooh. How does that look with the straight? Alright, well. Alright, whatever works. Okay, that's all the iron hooked up. So yeah, this one I'll have to overclock to kind of match the output from here. I have a power shard on hand. Okay. Oh, come on. This outputs 60. Have it output 85. And that should keep pace with this building here, between these two. It's 145, so together this 60, 60, that makes 120. Just add 2 more, 145. Or add 25 more, sorry. 145. There we go. All right. Wow, that's the first time I've ever upgraded one of these conveyors, and it's not like this one here. And it wasn't showing yellow, showing blue. That's surprising. Okay. I don't have any plans for the concrete or the limestone back there, but yeah, you know. No! 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 No, 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 no! Why can't you kill these things? They're so annoying. Please, good sir, have mercy. Have mercy on me. I know a creature's in the way. I need him to be not that. Get out! I'll dismantle this. You to get out of here. Ugh. Rude. So rude. Alright, that should be good. Alright, and dismantle. Okay. Okay. Sorry, just getting my bearings. I think we're good. I think we're good. You know, honestly, I might opt for some lighting back out the back here too. Nah, not gonna worry about that right now. What I do want is to get everything powered up, ready to go. So I will put a Mark II power pole. No. Mark 1. Just kind of daisy chain them. One there. Okay. Oh, it might have to be Mark II. What? What? Why didn't it take? That was weird. All right, and I do want these buildings. These buildings are all hooked together too. That has power running from one side to the other. No, everything should be hooked up building-wise, and these ones. Obviously, I gotta go over there, hook those up. Ooh, do like so. All right. All right. Well, I think it's... Oh, wait, we have to actually connect the coal, too. I'm such a dingus. I was about to say, I think we're good to go, but no. Actually, we are not. All right, so then we have the coal ore coming right here. Actually, where does this lead? I feel like I could connect. Yeah, I could run along back on the back side of this rather than. Ooh, careful. I have a jetpack, so I shouldn't be worried about falling to my death. I don't want to run it over top of this hillside here. kind of want to run it. I don't like it running along these plateaus. I kind of want to run it down and then across, so it's kind of hidden. Just despite the fact that I'm tearing down nature. Hello? Keep hearing new in-game sounds and it's freaking me out. This Caterium area is going to be changed too, eventually. Let's just do this. I don't care. I will eventually change how the coal... I want to make a design for a way to run conveyors a long distance without it looking really dumb. For lack of a better word. It just doesn't look good in my opinion. It doesn't look good. Oh, that almost makes it across, but not quite, so we gotta build some foundations. Oh, guess we're gonna build some custom foundations. All right, and then along here, have just no. That way. And maybe they just need to be on a foundation. I don't know. All right, and then snake it through. Ooh, there we go. And last but not least, make that look a little nicer. A little nice. We can indeed. All right. Now we upgrade. I know it seems kind of silly for me to do Mark 1. I just don't want to use an absurd amount of what's it called? The encased steel beams for the Mark 4s. Just because I'm a little concerned. Like my plan for this might change, and I don't want to be left with a ton of encased steel beams in my inventory. I start with basics and then upgrade as needed. So I'm gonna have to resupply power to this area. Definitely will need to resupply it to Caterium. I don't want the chance of me running out of quick wire. All right, then 5. Go, Mark 4. Done. Dunskies. Oh, no. Now we're Dunskies. I'm gonna run power line back to Caterium, actually. I know I tore it down a minute ago. But. Figured this area is going to be connected eventually. I might as well make it count. Might as well get to that connection now. Some people actually I've read that power poles, like people don't like the look of power poles. I don't mind them that much. Like I don't mind seeing them kind of going across the landscape. They remind me of like the telephone poles. They're just like a lower scale sort of power line, as opposed to like our industrial sized one over yonder. Ooh, before I fully attach this though, make sure everything is in working order. Back over there, so let's run back over. Let's see. Oh, I'm loving this though. I'm loving this area. I was not expecting, I was not going into this area with high hopes of it looking good, but I've come around. I think this area looks great. All right, so actually we're at 120, we need 145, so we just need to set this to 25 a minute. Oh, dang it, that's right. I keep doing that. I gotta change something. I use the numpad on my keyboard when I type in numbers, but I also use the numpad to switch between scenes in Streamlabs. I keep accidentally switching the scenes by typing the numpad. All right, 25. Boom. Oh wait, this is a Mark 1 too. Dang it. I upgraded them all. Mark 2. You Mark 2? Oh, you. It's a good thing we checked this. We'll do 2.5. Bam. So yeah, about 40% capacity for one of these. You need to be maxed. I'll just have the one up there. No, I lied. I kind of like, I've come around to having this one be the lower clocked one. It doesn't really matter. Okay. And then one of these needs to be the lower clocked one. I'll choose you. Be 25. Right, it's... Hold on, do I need to be 15 instead? I think I need to be 15. I did maths wrong. It's 45 per smelter, and there's 3 in each of these buildings. So there's 135, and then it's 120. So yeah, I totally did the maths wrong. It needs to be 15. Failed. Also, this is a minor Mark 1, isn't it? Yep. You know what? Honestly, because of that fact, we could actually downgrade this. Yep. And then that way it uses a lower voltage just naturally. So there. Fixed. No! How? How do you keep coming back? Go away! Do I have to like give it a weird little escape route? Figure it out. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. Oh, for Pete's sake. All right, let's give it a little escape route. Walkway ramp, I guess. That work? No, it's gotta be a foundation. I just know it's gotta be a foundation. Go away! How do you keep finding your way back onto my roof? So rude. So rude. It's gonna find its way back up here again. Is it just because it spawns here or something? So like if I leave the area and then come back, it like resets his spawn? I don't know. Annoying though. Holy cow, annoying. Okay, so 25, 25. I overclocked this too much. This needs to be at 75. There we go. All right, and that should be enough to at least get the steel production going. Let's actually take the car. I want so badly though to have a road system leading to this though. I think that'll be very fun. And after that, I think I might call it a stream too. I've been streaming for 3 hours. That's a pretty long stream. Hope y'all are enjoying my madness, my thinking out loud and getting frazzled and all that goodness. What are we doing now? Ooh, we replenished quite a bit with that. All the monster stuff. Now we actually have leaves and wood thrown in there too. But yeah, so get this powered on. Luckily we have plenty, and I mean plenty, of power available because we hooked up our area. Let's run back over there real quick. Whole area should be processing out all of our steel for all of our eventual steel goods. And if it is, I'll be very happy. Well, obviously it has to ooh. Thought I don't know why I thought I put a ramp there. Okay. What's going on? What's going on here? What don't I know? Oh, I'm an idiot. I hooked up the coal. I hooked up the coal area. I did not hook up this area. That would explain quite a lot. So yeah, we're getting coal. I see it right there. Plenty of coal. Let's get this going on, man. I am the fool. But actually, now that I see this, I see the coal going, I might wait for just a minute. Oh, you know, hold up. This seems silly, but again, I just want to make sure I have these buffers. Organization? No? Organization? There it is. I just want to make sure I have these buffers in place for when I, for if I overproduce coal. And actually, now that I think about it, I'm here. I gotta make sure we're outputting the appropriate amount. Oh yeah, I did need Caterium. Don't need you anymore. Hold up. Make sure that we're outputting the right amount too. So we're doing, this is gonna be overclocked like crazy. I think it's 45 a pop. Okay, I'm too tired. I'm too tired to think. So we're doing 45 times 3 times 3. So I need to output 405 a minute from this. Can I do 405? 405? Oh, sweet! You know what? I'll do it. I'll do one better. I'll do 406 for now. Just leave it. Oh no! Wait, no. No. I'll do it 406 for now, so that we're outputting just a little bit ahead of steel, because there's also time to transport and whatnot too. I don't know. I like to have it just clocked slightly above the 100%, just so even if there's like a backup, it's just very small and doesn't affect like overall performance too much. And that also allows the buffer to fill up as well. So why am I not just running alongside of this thing? Good. It's already filled up. Very, very nice. Okay. Steel goods are inbound. Moment of truth. We got it all. How's our power output? Ooh. Our max conditions just shot up, but we're still up outputting 4,200 megawatts an hour. Right, bring out the goods. Bring them out a little faster. Maybe. Oh, it's back. I think it is every time I leave this area. He's gonna get stuck on the roof. Come on, come on. What's that about? Come on. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. What I'll do is I'll set these for standard rate right now and not underclock them, just so the system can saturate a little bit. And then we should be good. You're not a miner Mark II, are you? That you are not. Why did I not check that? I looked right at it and I was like, ah, this is fine. Nor are you. That would explain a lot. Yeah, I'll set that above the standard just so that this whole system can saturate a little bit more. And then we should be good. We should be producing. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, we are producing. But this is not. Because for some reason it didn't take. Okay, hold up. Quick it fix. Easy fix. Merger. Facing out that way. Belt there. Belt there. Wait, no? No, no. I apologize. Belt there. And belt there. Look at that! We're beautiful? We're beautiful? Hello? Hello? Why aren't we outputting? Got the iron. Got the coal. Do we not have the power? How do we not have power? But why? Alright, fine. Here's what we're gonna do. Not sure why. Power's not going. This should be connected to that. That should be connected to that. Are those not connected? I thought I connected this internally. Yeah. That's powered. The power. Hello? Why no power? Oh, okay. Oh, jeez. In my typical I didn't check anything fashion, guess what? I didn't check anything. When making a factory, one must be sure to check for everything. Oh, jeez. All right. There we go. There we go. All right. We can officially declare this place open for business. You know what? No. I think if I have the ramps elevated for the conveyors, it would look a little better. And maybe having follow a platform of some kind. I don't know. But look at it. It's beautiful. I mean, at least with our screw up, we did saturate the lines enough so that we're feeding things pretty quickly. And that's good. That's what I want to see. That's all good. It's all connected. It's all running. Look at it. Look at it. Oh, bird flew in. Look at that. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of my little creation. I really should have a door out the front here too. I don't care though. Well, I do care. I care. Oh, well, no, I guess I can't. That's right, because I can't. Because there's no room out the front. Yeah. Well, at least for this one. And these. Oh, I can't believe he's gonna get stuck there all the time now. But you know what? We did it. We did it. We built our first outpost. Steel Valley. Welcome to Steel Valley. Here we have steel. And it is great. I sincerely hope it's enough output. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Why am I seeing red? Oh. I didn't set these ones either. Oh man. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Oh hey, these aren't connected though. Oh, that one isn't. Hold on. Place will be lit up at night and it'll just be so pretty. It'll be so pretty. Also not a huge fan of the containers being there. I think it kind of adds a little bit of an eyesore to the area. I mean, I need them to go somewhere. So for now, what I'll do is I'll set up containers. Hold. Set up industrial storage right there. Give this a little bit of a splitter. Oh, and a splitter. There we go. Sorry for the interruption. Oh my gosh, look at how much steel we have already. Oh, this is gonna be great for our factory. This is gonna be great. So this is not gonna be on for too much longer, to be honest. Because these containers are gonna fill up for the overflow. Just so we get some on hand. And then, yeah. Look at that. That's crazy. But I'm so happy. I'm so happy. And then, you know what? I think for now, I'm actually going to have to call that a stream because, wow. We got a lot done. We've got some serious, like, industrial level steel production now. Now I got to go do the same for iron. I got to find a good location for that also. But for now, that's gonna do it for me. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream as much as I did. I'm so excited to see what we have going on in the future. I can't wait to get the Mega Factory designed and built. That's coming. I swear it's coming. But yeah, so if you're watching the VOD for this too, make sure you subscribe. Check out the channel. I make videos too. I haven't made some in a while, but I'm working on that, I promise. There's stuff coming down the pipeline. But now, guys, that's going to do it for me. Hope you all enjoyed, and have yourselves a good weekend.